What's going on, everybody? It's been a couple of weeks since I've updated you with a video, so I figured why not while I'm outside and while the weather's nice. It has been 70 degrees here in Springfield, Missouri today, and I'm definitely loving it. Feels like spring, summertime, and I definitely can't wait for that to come around the corner. Anyway, let's go ahead and just get right to it. It is very windy out here, and I do apologize for wind noise if there is any, but my Instagram account, it has hit over 3,000 followers, and I know that a few of you out there, sorry, I can't talk today apparently. A few of you out there we go, have been expecting me to mud my truck, like I said that I would do when I hit 3,000 followers. Said that when I was, under 2,000 followers, and my Instagram account has now hit 3,100 something followers, and yes, I still have not taken my truck through the mud. I'm working on that, guys. Here in Springfield, Missouri, in this residential area, there's really nowhere to take your truck to go mudding. There's a place about an hour or so away, but with gas the way it is, my pay the way it is, and me getting like 11 or 12 miles a gallon, I'm not really going to drive an hour, just to waste more gas getting this thing muddy. But I do promise you it will happen. I'm trying to work out something with my girlfriend's grandparents. They have this little place, out there, so we'll see what's up. Anyhow, that will happen. I'm so sorry for saying that, and it hasn't happened yet, but I will get video. I'll get plenty of video. I'll get plenty of things going on, pictures, all that stuff. Trust me, it will happen, guys. Yeah. As much as I hate to clean up afterwards, it'll happen. Anyhow, I did a little bit of moving around on my Z71 logo. As you can see, it's gone from the side of the bed, and I've updated it to the 2014, 2015 in up style Z71 off-road logo. I think it looks a lot cleaner. It's not the traditional red design on the new ones. The Z is red, and everything else is either gray, or I think it's gray, or I don't know. But I went ahead and gone with black since, well, the rest of the truck's black and white, so I think it looks a lot cleaner. And it just makes the truck look a lot, tougher and more modernized, since I am kind of going with that, new school meets old school theme. For those of you who do follow my Instagram, my Snapchat, all that stuff, you probably have seen that I have been looking to sell off my new tow mirrors. Well, I think I've changed my mind again. As you guys have seen, I have, put the post up there about selling them. I've taken it down, put them back up, taken it down, put it back up, and all that stuff. And what I think I'm going to do is, honestly, here's the reason why I wanted to sell them. I was just getting frustrated with them. They're great looking mirrors. How's it going? Great looking mirrors, and I really love them, but the functionality isn't there. It's when they produce these mirrors and sent them out, they're not perfected yet. I still have to move my glass by manual movement. I still haven't got it wired up, because you'll have to rewire the plug. All the the wires for the plug doesn't match up with the the wires for the truck. Let me cut the video. I'll see if I can show you. It is very dirty in here. I need to get that cleaned up. But anyway, so you take off the little triangle piece, as you guys know, and if you guys don't, you take off the little triangle piece that covers it up there, and boom, there's your mirror. So like I said, here's the bolting of it, and this is the black support bracket that helps hold such a big mirror in place where it doesn't move so much. Anyway, here's the wiring comes out of it. They give you quite a bit of wiring. There's still a lot of wiring stuck down in there. There we go. Anyway, this is the plug for the lights, and my focus isn't wanting to work in on for me here. There we go. Here's the plug for the lights. It's just a simple little connection. The bad thing about the lights, I noticed, because a couple of weekends ago, I was trying to wire them up. Plugged it in. There's supposed to be a wire for, a ground wire. There's supposed to be a reverse light wire, and there's supposed to be a turn signal wire and a clearance light wire. Well, there is a ground wire. There's a reverse light wire. There is a clearance light / blast turn signal wire. So what you could do, wire them in to where the reverse light's wired up, and then wire your turn signals up, but that'll flash the glass turn signal, that little turn signal right there. It'll flash that and the outside light as a turn signal, just a turn signal. Or you can wire it up as a clearance light, where the outside light's a clearance light, but the turn signal light's also a clearance light. So they really fucked up that wiring. Sorry for the language, but it kind of makes me mad. You pay so much for these mirrors, and the wiring is all messed up. So what you have to do is take the mirror off, take it apart, which is removing that top glass, and wiring up a new wire, a whole individual wire, run it through the mirror, run it out here so you can wire it up to your clearance light and wire their wire to a turn signal. That's why I haven't messed with it yet. And that's kind of what made me mad and wanting to sell them off. I love the way they look, I just hate the way they function. And anyhow, for the power is also a good one. You see these nice new looking wires here. Let me get you focused in. Focus. Nice new wires. And you think it's just as simple as plugging it in and it works. Well, as you see, there's two reds, a green and a yellow. On the truck, there's two reds, a green and a blue. None of them match up. The green is on the bottom over here. On the truck side, the green's on the top. There's no yellow. I think the yellow's supposed to be blue. But it's just a mess of non-functioning wires. So you could have two options. You could try to rewire the pins. No idea how to do that, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Or you can cut off this harness and wire on a factory mirror harness to plug it into the mirror so it'll work. But that being said, when you do that, or when you fix the wiring, their functionality is going to be off. So down's going to be up, up's going to be down, left is going to be right, right's going to be left. It's going to be all sorts of a mess. So there's that. So that's something I really didn't know, as far as getting these mirrors when they came out. I had no idea that they were going to be so, messed up. Other mirrors are just plug and play. So what I may do is order a set of stock mirrors, run stock mirrors for a while, take these off, get these cleaned up, get the stupid things taken apart, do my wiring and all that, change this out to clear, smoke it or whatever I want to do, get these, wrapped in white vinyl, then put them back on. I really haven't decided yet, or I might just run a stock mirror and paint them white. No idea what I'm going to do yet. So that's the situation with the mirrors in case nobody's been able to explain it. People have been getting them working. They are functionable. You can make them work. It's just a matter of patience. Taking a mirror apart, and you would expect to spend $200 on mirrors. You could bolt them right up, plug them in, and they work just like it says. But nope. So hopefully they'll work that bug out, in some later mirrors, but I honestly have no idea if they're going to. If it were me selling them, I would be taking the advice that I sent them when I originally purchased the mirrors and, fix the mess ups. That way you could sell more and people could plug the freaking things in and they work. Other than that, I love the mirrors. Don't get me wrong. So that's a little update number 2. Update number 3 is kind of sad. My Anthem wheel on the front has a little chip in it. I don't know if you can see it. It's that little mark right there. Some kind of impact chip. Guys, I don't go off-roading. She's a pavement princess. What the hell's a princess? She's a pavement princess. And I just strictly daily drive it back and forth to work, to, into Rogersville, and take it on trips, whatever I want to do with it, just like anybody else does with their cars. I guess a rock struck it, and it's kind of upsets me that my wheels messed up a little bit over there when they're so expensive. But Anthem is a great company, guys, and they're gonna work with me, and do something to get me another wheel. It's not gonna be a full replacement, but they're gonna work with me pretty well, and I really do appreciate them doing that for me, because a lot of wheel companies out there, you get your wheels, and you do something to them, and it's all your fault. If it's not something that's wrong with the wheel, the way it's manufactured itself, then it's your fault, and they won't replace it or do anything for you. So very proud of Anthem's customer service. I sent them a Facebook message. They redirected me to send them an email, so I sent the customer service an email, and they got back with me right the next day. So very, very proud of their customer service and happy with this company. So I can't thank them enough for what they've done as far as promoting my truck, and I'll return the favor and promote them as much as I can. So definitely look into those Anthem wheels if you're looking for some new wheels. They have a brand new Aviator wheel out, which is really badass looking wheel. these wheels and the Defender line of wheels were actually manufactured in China. On the backs of these wheels, they say made in China. Their manufacturing plant was over there. The new Aviator wheels are made here in the USA, guys, so take advantage of them. They have them in all different sizes, 18 to 20, 20 by 12s, 20 by 10s, 18 by 9s, all sorts of stuff. And there's always a possibility of having a chrome wheel in the future, so keep an eye out, with them. And just follow them and see what they do. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. As far as the mirrors go, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. You might see me rocking some stocks here in a little bit while I get these things off the truck and work them out and make them exactly the way I wanted to to do it before. I just kind of rushed into it because I already sold my other mirrors and I wanted to be the very first one with them, just to have those bragging rights. But yeah, that's what's going on in my my little part of the world here and my little truck build. So any questions, comments, or concerns, please address them in the comment section below, or send me a message on Instagram, comment on one of my pictures on Instagram. I'm usually pretty good about it, and all that good stuff, blah blah blah, and we'll be seeing you. Take care, guys, have a good one, and hopefully spring will be here shortly. We'll see you later.